Uncanny? Yes. Similar? No. I'm so close. I'm this close to the camera. Like that close. I've been going to this high school for 7.5 years. I'm no dummy. My high school reunion is this weekend, and I don't want to go. I wasn't close to much of anybody in high school. I was close to a few people. Out of a class of 333 people, I maybe was on regular speaking terms to a dozen of them. I want to block out those memories. They are not fun memories. I will say that I have thought about high school. I've thought about how I wanted to be better off than I was. I remember being bullied in high school a lot. I remember being teased in high school. Thankfully, not to the point of physical injury. I don't want to be surrounded by the people from the time period when I most felt like a loser. That period of my life was awful. Why do people want to go back to that? To say I survived? I'm glad for everybody else who has survived. I know that a few of my classmates did not, but I didn't know any of them very closely, the ones who didn't survive. Just give me a list of names of who's still alive and where they are. That's basically all the high school update that I need. There are some people where I think I'd be able to chill and have a nice time and catch up, but that's just a few people. It's taking place at some event venue. They had found a place where they had a 100-person minimum for the event, and up until very recently, they'd only gotten 17 payments to come. I felt a little bit justified that I wasn't going, that if only 17 out of 300 and some people were going. The number did go up. This is a great movie. $2! I want my $2! When you reconnect in some fashion with somebody from your high school or your college online, you immediately go through their profiles. You kind of stalk everybody to see how you're doing relative to them. I think I'm doing all right. If you're measuring by being married and having kids, I am trailing the pack. I'm okay with that. I was really oblivious, too, in high school. I had no idea what was going on. I mean, mostly because I felt like I wasn't a part of any of the social classes. I wasn't a part of the cool kids or the jocks or anybody else who hung out together. I went on one date, and really I had the opposite of school spirit. I had school animosity. I got up to some shenanigans, mostly because of my neighbor across the street, Eric. When I wasn't going to school, I was really, really excited to bike to the library. Sometimes if I were really crazy, I would go to the movies. Now, that's a shame. People throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that. So I went through all of the hardships of high school that every teen goes through. You know, the puberty thing, the being attracted to the opposite sex thing, the being uncertain of my sexuality. Spoiler, turns out I'm straight. If somehow this video gets back to my teen self, you're pretty straight. But you did get to have sex eventually. It's pretty great. Apparently this has become a message to my teenage self. You do, in fact, get a girlfriend. In fact, you have 5 girlfriends by the time you're this age. You fall in love. Some people love you back. It's kind of cool. I am not unusual in that my story is that it got better. I'm pretty sure teenagers are all literally insane. I was just as nuts as any other hormonal teen. I mean, we're all nuts at that age. Personal distinction, I got called into the guidance counselor's office for fear that I would hurt myself or somebody else, probably myself. I'm actually really lucky because I went to therapy. I kind of forgot about that. I got therapy as a kid and antidepressants. That stuff works. That might be why I'm still alive, because I got into therapy and got antidepressants. Sorry your mom blew up, Ricky. The thing about the high school reunion, I don't really have anybody from high school that I need to tell about how far I've come. We're already connected on Facebook, so we could potentially let each other know whenever we want. But they could see me in this video. Turns out I did all right, guys. Thanks for watching my ramblings about my upcoming high school reunion. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going, but it was nice to talk about it. Please like this video if you did like it. Leave me some comments. Tell me something that matters to you. Thanks. Bye. This is pure snow. It's everywhere. Do you know what the street value of this mountain is? What? Shoulder pimples. They're a thing. Right, true? Good girl.